ma'am, beginning with you, it is an evident pattern observed that our students who excel academically are often all-rounders engaged in diverse extracurriculars. What is the thought process our school inculcates in our Goenkans for this kind of holistic development?
So, holistic development is something that, in our school, we've always done a very non-linear kind of a working. We've always believed that when excellence is a way of life. That's what we've always done. That whatever you do, you just give your best. And the learning that you bring from whatever you do will help you in all ways. Whether you are in MUN or you're writing research papers or you are from a music society or you are a dancer, for example. Everything that you learn, what I believe, ultimately contributes to you doing well everywhere. And that's what makes you holistically strong. Somehow, as a founder principal, I believed that it's not that you have to just shut yourself from everything and put yourself in a room and study for you to top in the examination. Rather, you have to open yourself. You have to have those experiences, you have to take those inputs from the universe, and whatever you are doing, learning, growing, that's what ultimately helps you to do well even academically. And probably that is the reason we've seen that our students who are topping in the board examination and getting so well placed, they always have excelled in some art form, some creative form, or sports. So I think I would like to know it from them. As a principal, I'm claiming that, but what is the experience of our children? I'm sure you will put it up in a better way.
I think having a holistic approach to everything in life and having the essence of holistic development inculcated in us helps us have a wider perspective in life rather than a narrow one. And I think a wider perspective helps us navigate our life better and make better decisions in life, and it helps us grow as a person as well.
So everything that you have done, let's say, I think you've published research papers, you've followed your passion to have a book, and you're well placed. So you think all of those experiences ultimately, or do you play guitar, sir?
Yes. So I think one thing I learned from music is preparation is not everything. The performance is really what makes it. So even when you're preparing for exams, I don't think the preparation is the main part. I think executing it on the exam paper, on the answer sheet, is what really gets you the result right.
What about you? What has been your experience in terms of, because you have such a diverse interest and you topped in grade 10 and in 12. Where are you placed?
So I gave my GD for architecture, and for that you get government university in architecture. The counseling will begin in June. So right now I'm hoping to be placed in SPA Delhi. But like you said, in school we don't follow this linear path. I think it's more of a branch path where through our experiences and opportunities we learn and then we kind of apply them elsewhere in our own pursuits. So I started off in first grade here, and I just took immediate interest in music, and slowly I started doing performances and even judging music competitions, and that really helped me look at ways through an analytical eye, which ultimately helped me excel in my exams also, because you have to analyze the question, especially in competitive exams where they're kind of not straightforward but a little twisted. And so just the opportunities I've gotten here, they, like I said, helped me branch out into many other things that I wanted to pursue.
So do you think getting at least what, a 56th rank, 53rd rank for India, wow, and being, doing all of this, so do you think that has a lot of contribution to what you could do, the way you could crack this exam?
Yes, I took painting in 11th and 12th, and quite a good eye for art, and so that helped. And with maths as well, with our teachers and the help that I've gotten from them, it really just pushed me towards achieving what I could.
And I think we have these class 11 now walking that path. A perfect 100% with varied, diverse interests and portfolios. So what do you have to say with how, were you just studying to get those 100%, or were you doing something else?
I'm absolutely not following this solidarity of studying, ma'am. My path was very diverse. I'm pretty experienced in debating and MUNs. So that's actually my area of interest, which has evolved very recently. Until grade 8, I would say, I was pretty cut short that I would pursue engineering to avoid that IIT path. But now, my interests have deepened and diverged, specifically in the area of politics and geopolitics. That has come from my varied experience in MUNs, which have not only helped me develop this interest, but also develop an aptitude in not only debating, but also in various fields which one would not really expect. An example of that would be critical thinking and on-the-spot analysis and application, which on-the-spot answerings of POIs, as we call them, MUNs, has taught me, which also helped me ace my last term board examinations. For example, if I had not 100% surety if my answer was going to be right. So I tried to summarize a lot of things about that specific topic, so I could not lose marks in any way because I would have explained everything there. So that's an idea from my side.
So you could anticipate that if I go this way, so you didn't want to give opportunity to any examiner to even deduct a single mark anywhere, and you took care of all of that.
Yes, ma'am.
I think that's a skill. How about you? You are a great dancer, and again, you've done so well in your class 10. So how do you manage? How do Goenkans manage their time with such hobbies, deeply into it?
First of all, I think managing time is a skill which has been taught here in our school to us from our founding years. So, managing our time well, for that we need to have a perfect plan, a timetable which we need to follow. We need to first analyze our interests. We all are so varied interests, and we need to dedicate a particular amount of time to each so that we excel in all of the fields. It's not possible to excel in all of the fields, but for me as a dancer, I feel that time in that sense has a very, very important role to play, because dance works on lay. Lay is tempo in dance. We have different lays like Vilambit lay, Madhya lay, Drut lay, and we also have different beats and tals. We need to capture 3 beats in 3 matras in 1 beat, 2 matras in 1 beat. So managing time in that sense has a very, very important role, as I feel.
Wow, so you know that, I can manage 1, I can manage 2, I can manage 3 also in the same time. So whatever works or whatever tasks come my way, time will never be a limitation. I think that's a very beautiful way of putting it. What I see common in all my Goenkans is your ability to take decisions. Do you think that is also something that you learned in the process of handling so many? Because you have to you have to wisely choose what should I prioritize and what is my ABC analysis. Have you learned the ABC analysis of doing things by way of your journey? Because if you follow a linear approach, then there is only A, there is no B and C and D. But were you able to choose correctly and make right decisions because of that training as well?
I think when you have different options in front of you, when you're developed holistically in the school, having performed in various art forms and explored different subjects, you tend to understand what subjects you have an aptitude for, and then you end up picking them in 11th and 12th grade. So I think succeeding academically is not only a matter of rote knowledge and mugging it up. I think the decision that you take in 11th grade of picking your subjects is when you decide whether you're going to excel academically or not. If you don't have an aptitude for mathematics, for example, and you end up picking mathematics, So I don't think that you would be able to succeed in that field. So that's why I think having an experience with each and every subject and each and every art form at a young age helps us make those decisions at the right time of life.
So were you able to discover yourself through I Discover Me?
Yes.
Did that work for you in terms of that, the varied exposures and experiences that you had outside of the classroom, especially through that dedicated I Discover Me program?
Yes, even with MDAD and clubs and annual day, I think they help us experiment, and the school gives us the freedom to kind of look at what we are best at and upskill there. So with I Discover Me, we had so many guests coming in, so many presentations, and so many career paths that we were informed of that I didn't even know of. And it really helped me research and truly understand what I am purely good at and move forward that way.
What do you have to say about humility as a value in our school?
Humility is a value, I would say, is pretty important for anyone at any level. Even if you reach the very peaks of your career or you're just starting, it's very important to stay humble and remember your roots. If you deviate from your very roots, then it is highly likely that you would end up successful as a person, but not maybe as a human. So that's what I believe regarding humility.
So how about those values in visual art program, Gracious Goenka? Do you think they contributed to that value of humility and staying grounded and humble always?
Yes, ma'am. So the VVAP program that we had and the school cinema that we had shown us a wide variety of opinions, as personal decisions are a sum total of our own opinions. And even if we are aware of our own opinions and own standings, we must be aware of other people's societal expectations, their own standings and opinions, which was shaped by the school cinema program, which showed us various perspectives of how life works for very varied social groups and very different people. So analyzing that helped us understand and develop empathy, which is very required in today's time.
So I think as a dancer, I'm sure you carry a lot of gratitude, because that's what you start when you come on stage. That's the first thing that you do. So how that that value of gratitude, how you learned it in your life, and how do you think it has helped you?
First of all, whenever we have a performance, we first thank Mata Dharti for providing us and nourishing us. And then we thank our gurus who have given us so much knowledge, who have made the very people we are. So gratitude in that sense has been inculcated throughout our school journey. From our founding years, we've been taught through EVAP, school cinema, and all these programs that being thankful for everything that you have is a must, is a very important value, a skill to have. And I would like to thank all of my teachers, principal ma'am, for all the opportunities that you've given us.
Right. So I think what I would like to say is that while you are going on your journey ahead, and you have these 2 beautiful years where you really grow into making your own decisions about life. So carry the values of school forward, which is all about respect, humility, love, staying humble, staying grounded, and you see lots coming your way, and you have to have the school's flag flying high everywhere you go. Because remember, you're going out of school, but you're carrying the whole school and its value system and its ecosystem with you. So God bless you.
Thank you.